I was a county executive or a county mayor. And during the CCP virus that was unleashed on the world, I refused to comply with the mandates. Why? Because this is a free country, and freedom and liberty must prevail. Our founding fathers warned us that it is during times of crisis that your rights and your freedoms are most in jeopardy. And as I stand before you, you know that more than anyone, that when power is consolidated with the few, people suffer. Today, all over the world, Chinese citizens and expatriates suffer at the hands of the CCP. That is why I've been proactive in banning China from mining on U.S. lands. That is why I'm outspoken in calling COVID for what it was. It was a virus that was unleashed on the world, and millions of lives were lost. So what's it like to be a freshman congressman who's very outspoken? Well, it can be challenging at times. But as we stand here in the shadows of Tiananmen Square, you know that how important it is to stand up for principles, to not back down and not to waver. And so what you're doing here and putting pressure on the Chinese government to push for freedom and liberty. I grew up in America where hard work gives you the promise of success. But that's not the case in China. Hard work, if you dare speak out, lands you in a prison. I know that many of you have family back home, and your family is a target because you believe in freedom and liberty. They are targets because you will no longer stand for a regime that threatens and hurts its own people. That in its quest for power, it will do anything and everything to prevail. So you are a beacon of hope, a light in a sea of darkness, and I thank you. The fight for liberty and freedom So I think about the founding of our great nation, the United States of America, and how a few bold patriots had the courage to stand up against an empire. That a few bold patriots said, enough is enough, and that we want to live in a free country. We are the beacon of hope, of freedom, and liberty for the rest of the world. People come here, flock here, day in and day out, because they dream of a life in America. And with your efforts, more people can dream of a better life in China. So for someone who believes in and fights for freedom and liberty, just know that I will not be a quiet voice. I will not back down, and I will not relent. And for you, for those that fight for freedom and liberty around the world, your cause is my cause. And as long as you fight on the side of righteousness and for the rights of the people, the rights of the many, you will always be judged by history of being on the right side. So as the CCP floods the United States with fentanyl, as they are in bed with the Mexican cartel, as they flooded the world with the CCP virus killing millions, we know, we see you, and we're going to fight back.